All right, good morning, everybody. I was going through your answers from yesterday regarding claim and details to support that claim, and you're noticing some really interesting things. So today we're going to take it one step further, and we're going to look at what do those details reveal, right? What does your evidence reveal in terms of rhetorical choices? So if you click on these notes on details, I wanted to remind you of these skills that I told you I was going to emphasize moving forward. These were the skills from your reflection that, with particular attention to the second one about syntactically embedding particular information, that I really want us to emphasize. So things to remember is that evidence or details, they're an example of a strategy. So in addition to facts, anecdotes, personal experiences, you can also include devices. So some of you mentioned archetypes, right? Like what does the little girl represent in terms of an archetype, or even color choices. With what they're wearing, symbolism, the symbolism of the train, what does the individual people symbolize, even imagery, right, with certain perspectives in terms of the camera lenses. So all of those are intentional strategies, right? The rhetorical choices. So what I'd like for you to look at now today is in your evidence and the details that you incorporated. Now you are going to combine the choice of strategy within your response. So you had about details connecting to claim, but then today I really want you to pinpoint the choice of strategy, the choice of rhetorical intention, right? Where I think a couple of you mentioned imagery. I think a couple of you mentioned what certain things symbolized, but then you need to discuss why that symbolism was necessary in terms of justifying or supporting a claim that supports an overall purpose, right? You don't need to explicitly tell me this claim, this purpose, this detail, but you do need to discuss and emphasize the choice of strategy and how it was intentional and specific to support the claim. So today, no bullet points, no separate sentences. I want one cohesive response. And if you look back at the actual prompt and what you're answering on the PSA written response, it says, what strategy is evident in the detail you identified from yesterday's response, and how does that rhetorical choice support or defend the claim? So it's really refining yesterday's assignment and making sure that all of the complexity is within one cohesive response, okay? So that is not as a discussion board, that is actually an assignment that you will complete for today. And then we'll continue on with our conferences, discussing your two major grades for this week. If you need to reschedule your conference because you missed it, I expect an email or a text via Remind, or even a message on Schoology, so that way we can make sure we have all of that squared away, because next week is the end of the grading period, and I want to make sure that you fully understand your position in this class, your skills, where you have areas of improvement. And then if you have any questions, I take time to clarify those for you, okay? All right, I look forward to seeing you on Zoom, and if not, we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is an asynchronous day. You will have a video to watch and an assignment to complete, all right? Only people with conferences tomorrow will be logging into Zoom. All right, we'll see you later.